chain drug review, and mass market retailers video forum.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Wolt, Editor-in-Chief of Retail Media IQ. Welcome to our video forum. Today, we're thrilled to have as our guest Sherri Keeth, Vice President of Healthcare at Sam's Club, and a new member of the NACDS Board of Directors. Sherri, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to get to serve in that capacity.
In 2024, Sam's Club earned the top spot in customer satisfaction among mass merchandiser pharmacies for the 9th consecutive year, according to J.D. Power and Associates. What factors account for that consistently strong performance?
I'm so excited to get to start with this question because it's something we're just so incredibly proud of. This award and our consistent top performance spanning at this point nearly a decade, it really belongs to our associates. JD Power, they use multiple dimensions of customer satisfaction and how they create that score. And the ones that are weighted the highest have to do with trust, listening, taking time with patients, and helping them save money. So those are really important aspects to know that our associates are over delivering on. Our pharmacy staff, they're truly dedicated to serving and caring for our patients, and that focus has only intensified over these last 10 years. I think we all feel like, I mean, at least I do, our lives have become increasingly complex, and our members feel that too. So when you really think about what it means to make someone feel cared for, if you think about, even outside of your immediate family, when's the last time that you felt in a business setting that somebody was taking your best interest to heart and really trying to help you find the right solutions? And we know that our members, we're looking out for them, we're looking out for their pocketbooks, and they can depend on us to hold that space every single time. And that is really a meaningful impact. So those awards mean so much to me as a pharmacist. I'm a pharmacist by training, but also as I look at our associates and all of the work that they do, and I know they have really hard jobs, but they always are prioritizing making our members feel how much they are cared for. So it's something we're so proud of.
Am I right that at Sam's Club, to some degree, you almost have a independent pharmacy mindset in terms of customer service and access and those sorts of things?
I think that's true. I mean, we're not going to escape from a business standpoint that we are part of a large corporation, and but for I think the independent pharmacy feel is there with some of the things that we can leverage from being part of a Fortune 1 company.
You also offer an RX savings program. Maybe you could tell us what that is and how it benefits Sam's members.
Sure. I'm happy to talk about our prescription savings program, but I think it may also be helpful if I kind of take a step back and explain even just how the memberships work at Sam's Club and maybe just do a little more of a broad view. So at Sam's Club, we have two types of membership. We have a club membership, and that gets you access to all of the value and savings that you get from shopping at Sam's Club. And then we have a second tier that's called our plus membership. And the plus membership really helps or really delivers on benefits. So you get the savings on the items, and then you also get access to benefits. And that's everything. I mean, it's across the club. It's everything from early shopping hours, like half off your tire installation, just all kinds of things across the club. And we've taken that same approach with the plus benefits for healthcare as well. So we have significant savings both in our optical centers, our hearing centers, but our plus pharmacy benefit is really one of the most valuable benefits in the whole club. We have had our current program since 2018, and since I've worked at Sam's Club for a long time, I've been here 13 years, I actually got to help set up that program all those years ago. We offer over 600 prescriptions at under $10 for a 30-day supply. So when you look at other membership benefit programs in pharmacy, that's a significant increase over what you would typically see. But then we have gone even a step further, and we offer 10 commonly prescribed generics for $0 every single month. And we specifically looked for, when we were designing this program, we specifically looked for conditions that carry a high cost burden, like diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, asthma, heart disease. So things that we know create a high cost burden and also can create a lot of worry for our members. So that's one thing they can just take off their list every month. They know that that will be $0 out of pocket for them if they're a Plus member. I will tell you, our members and their doctors are really appreciative of the savings, but our pharmacy staff, they also love to talk our new shoppers through comparing what they would pay at Sam's Club versus what they're paying elsewhere and seeing them respond to the savings. So it works both for our members and our associates.
How is Sam's Club using digital tools, e-commerce, and those types of things to stay close to the members and do a better job of serving their healthcare needs?
Yeah, I love this question. I'm glad that we're answering it this year and maybe not last year, because we've really taken a big step forward this year in what I would call our omni shopping experience for healthcare. In March, we rolled out same day prescription delivery and express pickup. And that's really been a game changer for us when it comes to convenience. You know, Sam's Club has built a reputation over the past few years with digital innovation specifically aimed at convenience. So things like scan and go, so our members can check out entirely without ever visiting a register, never standing in a line. We have our Just Go, those easy exit arches where nobody needs to validate your receipt anymore. And to be quite honest, the healthcare space really had not elevated our game in a convenience way. I mean, we don't even have drive-throughs. So we have finally upped our game this year and we've introduced what I really think is an industry-leading experience. It is super easy, and this is how it works. When we receive your prescription, and that can be from your doctor, you know, through an e-scribe, or you can bring it into us, or we can, my personal favorite, we can transfer from somebody else's pharmacy into ours. Um, and then so we can get your prescription any kind of way. Once we have completed your filling, the member will receive a text message, and that lets you know that not only is your prescription filled, but it contains a link where members can fill out any paperwork. We can collect any signatures that are necessary, and they can complete payment right on our site. And then patients can opt for either what we call express pickup, which means you just show up at the pharmacy counter when you're on your regular trip to Sam's, and all those things that maybe take a little time, like the signatures and the paperwork, are all complete. So it's a super fast checkout experience there at the counter. Or you can select same day delivery. And with that delivery option, our last mile team, they bring your prescription right to your door and back to Plus benefits. So just like I was talking about before, one of the things that is part of a Plus benefit throughout the club is that delivery is free. So that delivery option is free on our prescriptions as well for our Plus members. We have a lot of plans actually to continue to iterate and add even more convenience in the future, just like everything else at Sam's. This is not strictly a pharmacy experience. We expect this to be a total wellness experience as well, so that we have a far more convenient options for members who are shopping in our wellness space.
And how have patients responded to that service?
It has been really, really tremendous. We are seeing growth week over week that is really surprising. And we're doing a lot more. We're starting to do more marketing, but a lot of that growth was really organic. It's just people recognize a really easy experience, and they love convenience. And it's almost been something that they just have taken to on their own without us doing much to, besides a text message, to get them engaged.
Thanks for sharing your insights with us, Sherri. I look forward to continuing the conversation next week.